Let's start with the session 4, working with operators. So as any other programming language is having the operators, Python is do also have similar operators. Now operators can be classified in primarily three categories. That is, first one is your relational. Where we say greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, double equal to means comparison, then not equal to. Then we are having logical operators. Which include and or not. Then mathematical operators. Which include plus, minus, divide, multiply, then we have modulo, then power of. Let's see one after another. We start with mathematical operators. Let's say I'm having two variables with me, A and B. I'll go for first normal operators, say a plus. Let me copy it so that I can save the time. A plus, A minus, A multiply, A divide, A modulo, and A power of. So you can see the difference. First one is A plus B, which is 13, then A minus B is 7, A into 3 is 30, A divided by B is 3.33, and A modulo B is remainder, which is 1, then A 10 power 3 is 1000. In division, we do have one more option there. 2 time division sign, it return output as a whole number. You can say integer. Here we are getting output as float, which is in decimal value. So you can notice this if you use single division sign, it is in decimal. If you use two divisible sign, it would be in a integer value. That's a normal mathematical operations. If you go for relational operators, again I'll take a same. A and B is 3. Let me take a 5. So if I do like this, A is greater than B, which this relational operator is always returning a boolean value, which is either true or false. So in this case, I'll say A is greater than B is true, which 10 is greater than 5. Or I can write like this, which make it more clear. Let me remove this A and B. So if I write like this, print A equal to 5, which is false. Then I will say print 10 not equal to 5, which is true statement. If I say print A 10 is greater than or equal to 5, which is again true. If I do like this, A 10 is say less than equal to 5, which is a false statement. So that's a relational operators which you can use to compare the operations. Again, if we use the relational operators with logical operators, which allow me to evaluate 2 or more conditions with using logical operators. So if I do like this, print 10 greater than 5 and 10 greater than 2. So if I say and, both the statements should be true, then only it return true. Otherwise, if any of the statement is false, it return a false to you. If I do like this, now both the statements are false to false. If both statements are true, then only return a true. That's a normal operations. So if I write like this, you can redefine this as say AND operator, where both the statements are true. Otherwise, if I take example, if I make like this, I'm having one condition, first is true and second is false, it return me AND operator return the false. Similarly, if I modify this, I'll say true, true, then it say true. If I say false, true, then also it say false. In case of false, false, the value is false already. So if you are using true, false, then false. In the case of true, true only, return a true. Otherwise, in other of the cases, it will give you false. Similar statement is not true for OR. In OR case, we are saying either of the statements is true, I'll go for true. So in this case, if first is true, second is false, the return of true. In true, 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 false, true is we are getting true only. Let's take this similar example. Say I'll take, now both the statements are true. I'll say first, now first is false, second is true, and in this case both are true. And this is because this is false, still it's showing me true. Now both are true, let's return me true. If either of this case, say suppose one of the statement is true, say I'll say let me 21, say first is false, second is true, then also is first is true, second is false. Let me say OR operator, I am not putting AND operator, so let's give me true. So it give me true in all three cases. False would be there when both the statements are false. If I say 14 and 40, both the statements false, then it will only return false, otherwise it will return true. In case of AND operator, and sorry, NOT operator, it return inverse of output. May say for output statement returning true, it return a false to you. But say if I write like this, it is true. Now if I use NOT operator with this, it return me a true statement. So depending on your values passed, the output will be get result. So earlier it was true because I had used NOT, that's why it's returning me false. So AND or NOT is there. One more operator is there which is called managerial operators, which is nothing but in operator, used for validating data existence in data availability, I should say, in a list collection, list or tuple, whatever collection. If data is available, return true, otherwise return a false. So I'll say 10 in 10, 20, 30. The value is there, it's return me true. If I write like this, so if data is there inside the list, return me true. If data is not there inside the list or tuple or any other collection, return me a false. I should say collection. It can be list, tuple or any other collection which is valid for traversing the data. So these are the operators which is available for you understanding. So we'll take up the if-else case in subsequent sessions.